Hello everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Telegraph Herald, More Than the Score. I am your host, Steve Ortman. Alongside me this week, Whew! I thought you were a spider there for a second. I don't like spiders. Tim O'Neill.
You're right.
You didn't have your glasses on, so it kind of scared me. You look like a spider with your beady little eyes. All right, anyway, Tim O'Neill's back from the state softball tournament. How's it going, Tim?
Pretty good, Steve. Now that I've been compared to a spider.
Yeah, anyway, sorry about that. Just been a little jumpy lately, I guess. Upper level management isn't letting me drink as much coffee, so I'm on my edge a little bit. But anyways, enough about me. Let's get to Dubuque Hempstead softball team making it to their first ever state tournament. Tim, tell us what a monumental moment this was for the program, and then let's talk a little bit about such heartbreaking losses they suffered in Fort Dodge.
Yeah, well, this is a Hempstead program that has been on the cusp of reaching the state tournament for years, but just hasn't ever quite been able to get there. They had 4 regional final losses since 2011. They played the regional final at home this year for the first time in Coach Alicia Freeze's 15 years. And that turned out to be a big advantage for them. They won the regional final 4-0 and went to state. And they got the 7th seed for the state tournament. They made their debut in Fort Dodge on Tuesday against Indianola, and boy, they took the lead, 1-0 in the 4th inning. Alana Cooksley, as she's done all postseason, drilled a double into the gap in left center. She was sacrificed to third on a sacrifice bunt by Kaylee Springer, and then Morgan Krug laid down a perfect squeeze bunt between the pitching circle and third base to bring home pinch runner Emily Ryder for the go-ahead run. And Hempstead looked to be in control of that game. It was 1-0 going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Julia Meehan was on fire again. She had extended her playoff shutout streak to 19 innings. And then Indianola finally started to hit the ball. This is a very good hitting team. And in that 6th inning, they just started squaring the ball up. They had 6 solid hits in the inning. They scored 4 runs and took a 4-1 win over Hempstead. And just a heartbreaking loss for Hempstead. As Coach Alicia Freeze said it, they owned that game for 5.5 innings. Mm-hmm. And then just Indianola rallied to take it in the 6th.
Now they moved on to the consolation matchup on Wednesday, and it looked like Coach Freeze might be able to get her 400th career win there, but then Fort Dodge made a big rally.
A couple of big rallies.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Hempstead and Fort Dodge went to extra innings tied at 1, and the Mustangs took a 2-1 lead in the top of the 8th inning. Fort Dodge tied it up, sent it to the 9th inning, where Hempstead scored 3 runs in the top of the 9th. But Fort Dodge scored 3 runs in the bottom half, sent it to the 10th. Hempstead takes a 6-5 lead. Fort Dodge ties it up, and then hits a 2-run walk-off homer for an 8-6 victory. So a couple of heartbreaking losses for Hempstead at the state tournament. But as they told me, they're happy to be there, proud to be there, and taking this experience as a valuable tool for them to use in the future as they try and plot their trip back.
Yep, absolutely. Congratulations to Hempstead. Make it to state anytime you can see a team that's been playing for so long make it to the state tournament for the first time ever. Absolutely a great story. Congratulations to the Mustangs. That is going to do it for this week's edition of Telegraph Herald, More Than the Score. I'm your host, Steve Ortman. For Tim O'Neill, we'll see you next week.